Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Gnana Gangotri online classes. In the last video, we were discussing about transforming principles. In which Frederick Griffith explained the experiments on Streptococcus pneumonia bacteria. Okay, and the conclusion of this experiment was there are some transforming principles. There are some transforming principles that transfer live R strain bacteria into S strain bacteria. Okay, but the question is, what are those transforming principles? Those transforming principles, they could be proteins, they could be RNA, and they could be DNA. Okay, so this question was unsolved. Which was the transforming principles? According to Frederick Griffith, transforming principles live R strain bacteria S strain bacteria convert ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ. So S strain bacteria ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? Virulent irtav. They are virulent, dangerous. As a result, this mice dies. Okay, but these transforming principles, proteins irbodu, RNA irbodu, athwa DNA irbodu. Further experiments he did not done. So, to check these transforming principles, there need to be a biochemical analyzation. So for that, biochemical analyzation of transforming principles, three scientists, they put forward this concept. Okay, Colin MacLeod, Michael McCarthy, and Oswald Avery. These are the three scientists who put forward this concept. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಯೋಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಅನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಐಸೋಲೇಟೆಡ್ DNA, RNA and proteins from heat killed S strain bacteria, because DNA could be transforming principle, RNA could be a transforming principle, and proteins could be a transforming principle. That is why they isolated from heat killed S strain bacteria, and they started an experiments. Individually they inserted with the live R strain bacteria and injected to the mice. DNA live R strain bacteria. So this DNA is isolated from heat killed S strain bacteria. A DNA R strain bacteria jothe ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಕೊಡುವುದು. Then they injected to the mice, and the mice died. They isolated the blood and observed the blood isolate ಮಾಡಿ observe ಮಾಡಿದ. Then they will got live S strain bacteria. Okay, so for that they confirmed that DNA is a genetic material. Also they introduce RNA to that R strain bacteria. R strain bacteria ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ RNA heat killed S strain bacteria RNA R strain ಜೊತೆಗೆ they inject ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎದರಕ mice, but the mice lives. And in a blood only R strain bacteria were present. Okay, then in a third experiment, proteins along with the R strain bacteria they injected to mice, but the mice survive, it lives, and in a blood they observe R strain bacteria. So that experiment, it is proved that DNA is a genetic material. DNA is that transforming principle. So ಈ experiment biochemical analyzation ಇಂದ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಂದ್ರ DNA ಆ transforming principle ಐತಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರ ಮೂರು experiments ಒಳಗ mice ಸತ್ತಿದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ when R strain is injected with the DNA of heat killed S strain bacteria. Okay, for confirmation they also used some enzymes, protease, RNAs and DNAs. So along with this DNA they also injected protease, RNAs and DNAs. Remember, these are the enzymes. The protein, this enzyme digests the proteins. They digest the proteins. RNAs, they digest the RNA. It digests the RNA. And DNA, it digests the DNA. So as you are introducing DNAs along with the DNA of heat S strain bacteria with R strain bacteria, ಏನು ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು DNA ಜೊತೆಗೆ DNA enzymes ಏನು ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ ಹಾಕಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ R strain bacteria ಒಳಗ. So obviously DNA enzyme digests the DNA. In that association there is no DNA, only R strain bacteria were present. So DNA's enzyme DNA complete digest ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. So a particular R strain bacteria ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಷ್ಟ ಉಳಿತೈತಿ. So if you inject that into mice, the mice lives because there is no DNA. Okay, so that DNA is also confirms that in the absence of DNA, this R strain bacteria did not convert into S strain bacteria. So even though they have given the experimental proof, but many scientists did not accept that. Still they think that protein should be the genetic material. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಅಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. In 1952 one more experiment, that experiment is called univocal experiments. A univocal proof that DNA is a genetic material. 1952 ಒಳಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ 1952 two scientists, Hershey and Chase. Okay, these two scientists, they proposed an experiment. Okay, what experiment? Their prior work is on bacteriophage. Prior work is on bacteriophage. So bacteriophage idenaytri idu virus that attacks on bacteria, that attacks on bacteria. Okay, so bacteria ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಇದು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. outermost surface ಇದರದ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇಂದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಒಳಗೆ ಇದರದ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ DNA. Okay, so these two scientists, Hershey and Chase, they know how this virus replicates. Replication ಹೆಂಗ ಆಕೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫಾಜ್ ಗ ಹರ್ಷೆ ಮತ್ತು ಚೇಸ್ ಗ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. Whenever the bacteriophage incorporates with any bacteria, ಒಳಗ ಈ ವೈರಸ್ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ insert ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So whenever the bacteriophage is come in a contact with any bacteria, it will inject or insert its genetic material. But the question is that whether this protein is inserted inside or this DNA is inserted inside. And this genetic material helps in a particular bacterial cytoplasm to produce more number of virus progeny. So the question is that whether this genetic material is DNA or this genetic material is protein. Okay, so to know that they conduct a particular experiment. Or in one particular experiment, they prepared two cultures. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎರಡು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗ ಸಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫಾಜ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫಾಜ್ ವೇರ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ they added radioactive phosphorus P32. Okay, to this culture का radioactive sulfur S35 add ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So one side phosphorus is labeled to DNA. radioactive phosphorus culture ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ radioactive phosphorus ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಕೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ವೈರಸ್ ದ DNA ಕ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಕೈತಿ. ಸೊ viral DNA get radio labeled. viral DNA ಏನಾಯ್ತ್ರಿ, radio labeled ಆಯ್ತು because phosphorus is present in DNA. Remember nucleotide structure. In a nucleotide there is a phosphorus. So that normal phosphorus now it is replaced by P32. Normal phosphorus P32 ದಿಂದ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ, ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗೈತಿ. P32 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗೈತಿ, viral DNA ಒಳಗ. It means that the viral DNA is labeled by radioactive phosphorus. Now this sulfur 35 in culture ಒಳಗೆ add ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So this sulfur 35 is labeled to the protein code. I have told you that complete protein ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ, outermost structure ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, DNA ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So ಒಳಗ P32 ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ, S35 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ. The difference is that here sulfur is not radio labeled, protein radio labeled ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ DNA radio labeled ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎರಡೂ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ, ಈ ಕಡೆ DNA ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರು, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ದೇ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ E. coli ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ E. coli ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ E. coli ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ when bacteria bacteriophage encounters any bacteria, it attacks on that. So the particular ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಇದು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. So this is called infection. This is called infection stage. So infection stage ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, bacteriophage attacks on bacteria. It tries to release or inserts its genetic material inside the bacteria. Okay, so huge number, not only one, huge number of bacteriophages, huge number of bacteriophages they inserted their genetic material. And the next step that you have to remove this part, outermost surface ದಾಗ ಏನೈತಿ remove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, because the genetic material is inserted inside and you know which is this genetic material. Okay, until we do not know that what is going on in this culture, ಈ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ನಡೆಯಕತ್ತೈತಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಂಗಿಲ್ರಿ. So genetic material ಬಿಟ್ಟೈತ್ರಿ. Viruses are allowed to release its genetic material inside the bacteria. After some times, what you need to do is you have to remove whatever which is present at the surface of bacteria. Bacteria surface ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೇನೈತೆ ಅದು remove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So the second method is blending. Second method is blending. With the help of kitchen blender, mix ಮಾಡುವಂತ kitchen blender ದಿಂದ blending ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಎರಡು ಸೈಡ್, on both sides. Whatever the materials which are present on surface, they have removed. They used the kitchen blender to do this experiment. This experiment is also called as blending experiment. Use ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರಬೇಕು, blending experiment. Now the third step that you have to centrifuge it. Okay, so in particular culture you particles ಅದಾವ್ರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಐತಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಐತಿ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ DNA we don't know, genetic material ಐತಿ. So you have to take the samples, samples ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಫ್ಯೂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ A, ಇದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ B. ಸೊ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ A, ಕಲ್ಚರ್ B ಎರಡು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಫ್ಯೂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. And you know that centrifuge, it separates the two liquids of a different density gradient. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರೇಡಿಯಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೆವಿ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರೇಡಿಯಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೆವಿ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಪರೇಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ನೇಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಸೂಪರ್ನೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಲೆಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇರುವಂತ solution is called a supernatant, and this is called a residue. This is called a residue. Remember, the bacteria is present in a residue. The bacteria is present in a residue, whereas these particles, they are present in a supernatant. Now you have to know that ಏನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನು ನೋಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ whether this residue which contains bacteria, whether this residue contains P32 radioactive or S35 radioactive compound. Okay, so by passing UV radiations, or the different method, it is came to know that this A culture, this A culture where the DNA is labeled to the phosphorus 32, it absorb in a residue. So P32 absorb in a residue, and S35 absorbed in a supernatant. Remember, you have not labeled the protein in A culture. A culture ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಗೆ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೂಪರ್ನೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರಹದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. In a B culture you have not labeled the DNA residue ಒಳಗೆ, B culture the residue ಒಳಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರಹದ biomolecule or presence ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so S32 in a A culture is present in a residue where the bacteria is present. That means the DNA is inserted. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನ್ರಿ? DNA ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೈತಿ. DNA ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೈತಿ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಬಿ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಒಳಗ ಸೂಪರ್ನೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಆರ್ S35 ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ತಿತ್ತು? ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂ ಒಳಗ ಸಿಕ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ S35 ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. S35 ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ತೋರಿಸಾಗತೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಐತಿ. P32 ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ತೋರಿಸಾಗತೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರ P32 means DNA bacteria ಒಳಗ ಐತಿ. So by this experiment they proved that univocal experiment or univocal proof that DNA is a genetic material. Okay, so we came to know that neither protein is a genetic material nor RNA is a genetic material. DNA is a genetic material. Later on some scientists worked that and shows that the some virus they contains RNA as a genetic material. RNA genetic material, some viruses ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Like you can take the example of rhinoviruses, the one which causes the cold, rhinoviruses and retroviruses. The best example of the retroviruses is HIV. So these viruses they contains RNA as a genetic material. Now the question begins, which genetic material is good? Which genetic material is stable? Which genetic material is less reactive? Which genetic material is best? Whether RNA as a genetic material is good or DNA as a genetic material good. Okay, so that part we will discuss in the next video classes. Okay, thank you.